A long, long time ago, in the very first days of humanity, there were two brothers, Cain and Abel. They were the sons of Adam and Eve, the first humans created by God. Cain was the older brother, a hard-working farmer who grew crops from the land. Abel, the younger brother, was a shepherd who took care of sheep. Now, these brothers lived in a world where people showed their love and gratitude to God by offering him gifts. Back then, this was called a sacrifice. But here's where things start to take a dark turn. One day, both Cain and Abel decided to bring offerings to God. Abel chose the very best lamb from his flock, the healthiest, the strongest, the best he had. Cain, on the other hand, gathered some crops from his fields, but they weren't his best. Maybe they were leftovers, or maybe he just didn't put much thought into it. When they placed their offerings before God, something unexpected happened. God accepted Abel's offering with favor. But Cain's offering? God did not accept it. Now, this didn't mean God hated Cain. It just meant he wanted Cain to give his best, just like Abel did. But instead of learning from this, Cain got angry. Really angry. His heart burned with jealousy and resentment toward his brother. God saw Cain's anger and warned him, "Why are you so angry? If you do what is right, won't you be accepted? But be careful. Sin is crouching at your door, waiting to take over. You must rule over it." But Cain didn't listen. His jealousy and anger kept growing, like a storm inside him. Then one day, Cain had an idea. A terrible idea. He called Abel out to the field, pretending like everything was fine. But then, when no one was looking, Cain attacked his brother and killed him. It was the first murder in human history. A brother betraying a brother. Afterward, God called out to Cain, just like he had once called out to Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden. "Cain, where is your brother Abel?" Cain, trying to cover up what he had done, answered, "I don't know. Am I my brother's keeper?" But God already knew the truth. "Cain, what have you done? Your brother's blood cries out to me from the ground." Cain had made a terrible choice, and now he had to face the consequences. God told Cain that because of his actions, the land would no longer grow crops for him. He would become a wanderer, roaming the earth with no home. Cain was afraid. He cried out, "My punishment is too much to bear. Anyone who finds me will try to kill me." But even in this moment, God showed mercy. He put a mark on Cain, a sign that would protect him from harm. Cain left, forever changed, carrying the weight of what he had done. The story of Cain and Abel is one of jealousy, choices, and consequences. But at its heart, it teaches us a powerful lesson. Jealousy and anger can lead us to do terrible things if we don't control them. God wants our best, not just what's convenient. Even when we mess up, God still shows mercy. This story asks us all an important question. Are we our brother's keeper? The answer is yes. We are meant to look out for one another, to love, to give our best, and to do what's right. And that is the story of Cain and Abel.